Hello everyone, in this video we are going to start exercise 13.1 of class 7th. Okay, in the first part it is given to you find the value of 2 raised to power 6. Okay, what is the meaning of power? That we have to multiply 2 6 times. So this is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. Okay, we have to write it 6 times. Okay, so this is equal to, now we have to multiply this. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 multiply 2 is 64. So 64 is your answer. Okay, like second part is given to you 9 raised to power 3. So this is equal to 9 multiply 9 multiply 9. We have to multiply 9 3 times. Okay, meaning of power is that many times we have to multiply the number. So this is equal to 9 9s are 81, 81 9s are 729. This is your answer. Okay, so in the same way you have to complete first part. Got it? Second is there, express the following in the exponential form. Like first is given to you 6 is given 4 times. So we just have to write this in the exponential form. Exponential form is in the terms of power and exponents. Okay, so 6 raised to power 4. Okay, this number is called as base and this is called as exponent. This we can also call as 4 raised to power 6 raised to power 4 or fourth power of 6. Okay, so in the same way last part is given to you a, how many times a is given? 3 times, so we will write here a cube multiply how many times c is given? 4 times, so we will write here c raised to power 4 and d once only, so here we can write d, or you can write also d raised to power 1. Okay, next in third part only number is given to us 512. We have to write this in the product of firstly prime numbers, then in the exponential form. Okay, so firstly what we have to do? We have to do its prime factorization. 512 by which number we can divide it? With 2, then you will get here 256. Okay, then again it is divisible by 2, you will get here 128. Then again with 2, 64. So in the same way you have to complete this prime factorization. Okay, now you have to count that how many times 2 is there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 9 times it is there, that means 512 can be written as 2 raised to power 9. Okay, in the same way we will do second part. 343 this number is given, so firstly do the prime factorization. Now see, this number is not divisible by 2 or 3 by any other prime number, it is divisible by 7. Okay, so divide it, you will get here 49, then again with 7, then what would you get here? 7 raised to power 3. This is your answer. Okay, the rest of the parts you have to complete by yourself. Okay, next in the fourth part we have to check which number is greater, 4 raised to power 3 or 3 raised to power 4. Okay, so for that we firstly have to solve the powers. First number is there 4 raised to power 3, solve it. What would you get? 4 raised to power 3 means 4 multiply 4 multiply 4 3 times. Okay, so 4 4 is 16, 16 4 is 64. Okay, then 3 raised to power 4 means 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. How many times we have to multiply? 4 times. Okay, so after multiply you will get here 81. Fine, now which number is greater, 81 or 64? Finally 81 is greater, that means 3 raised to power 4 is greater. Okay, in the same way you have to complete rest of the parts. Okay, in fifth part we have to write, express each of the following as the product of its prime powers of their own prime factors. So first number is given to you 648. So firstly we have to do its prime factorization. Do it, what would you get? 324, again divide it with 2, 162, again divide with 2, 81. Then 81 is not divisible by 2, it is divisible by 3. So divide it, you will get here 27. then again with 3 9 3. Okay, now 648 can be written as 2 raised to power 3 because 2 is 3 times, and 3 raised to power 4. Multiply 3 raised to power 4. Okay, so like this only we have to complete this part. Fine. In sixth part we have to simplify. Okay, simplify the expression which is given to us. First is there 2 multiply 10 raised to power 3. So this is equal to 2 multiply 10. How many times we have to multiply? 3 times. So write here 10 multiply 10 multiply 10. Okay, so multiply all these numbers, you will get here 2000. Okay, in the same way B part is given to you. 7 square multiply 2 square. How many times we have to multiply 7? 2 times, and then 2 also 2 times. So you will get here 7 7 is 49. 49 multiply with 4. So the final answer which you will get, that is 196 after multiplying 49 and 4. Okay, in the same way you have to complete this part. Next part is given minus 4 raised to power 3. So minus 4 we have to multiply 3 times. This is same as the multiply of the integers. Product of integers we have already done in exercise 1.3. Okay, so 2 minus can be cut here only. 1 is left, that we have to write in our answer. Okay, 4 4 the 64. 16 16 multiply 4 is 64. So this is your final answer. Okay, same in the B part. Minus 3 multiply minus 2 cube. Okay, so minus 3 is one time only, so we will write here minus 3. Okay, multiply minus 2 3 times. Okay, minus minus can be deducted here only, this also. Okay, because with 1 minus 2 minus together will become positive. Okay, now 3 2s are 6. After multiplying all these numbers you will get here 24. This is your final answer. Next, in 8th part we have to compare the numbers. Okay, two numbers are given to us, we have to compare these numbers, that whether which number is greater or which is smaller. Okay, so firstly we can write it as 27 by 10 multiply 10 raised to power 12 can be split into two parts. 10 raised to power 1 multiply 10 raised to power 11. Okay, so 10 can be cut here only because both the numbers are divisible by 10. So this is equal to 27 multiply 10 raised to power 11. Okay, next number is there 1.5. 1.5 can be written as 15 by 10 multiply, this also can be split as 10 raised to power 1 and 10 raised to power 7. So these we can cut here only. What is left? 15 multiply 10 raised to power 7. Now here it is 10 raised to power